One quick thing before this video goes up. Um Number one, it is 9:40 at night. This thing's gonna be going up at like 10. Um we're not gonna talk about that. Number two, I have not recorded in a while, so my voice is gonna go up and down and up and down. Like you're gonna hear it, and it's so embarrassing. It's so bad. Um but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's super bad, like super bad. Um, so when you hear it go up and down, just ignore it. Just act like the video was like this, please. I know I'm gonna get bullied by it, but you know it'll be fine. All right, it'll be fine. Just don't worry about it. All right. So here's the video. Also, since this is going up at 9:40, well, 10 o'clock, sorry, the time is 9:43. This is going up at 10 o'clock. Um, what's up, my night owls? All the people that are going to be up seeing this at like 10 o'clock, 11, 12 a.m. Um, if you don't see this till the morning, that's fine as well. But to all my night owls out there, like, have a good night, I don't know why you're up this late. You probably should be inside the bed. If you just woke up seeing this, good morning, all that kind of stuff. Afternoon, yeah, you get the point. And if it's just like the next night completely, well, you were very late. Probably should have been here a bit sooner. If you were at least like a week late, like also, what were you doing? The next video is probably already up by that time. Anyways, you get the point. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Now we can actually get into the video. So about videos being once a week, we don't talk about that. Anyways, hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. It has been a while. I understand. I know stuff has been going on, and when I say stuff, I mean mega personal stuff. It's not necessarily bad stuff, but it's not necessarily good. It's kind of like both. I mean, okay, like I'm not hurt or anything. I'm fine. Like just living my life, natural. Nothing's going on. But like stuff has happened that could have potentially be bad. Will I go into specifics? No. Um, but I can say one thing. I have been very, and when I say very, I mean very busy with schoolwork. Um, that's one thing that I definitely can say. And if this is your first time here, by the way, because it's been a while, this could be, just like recommended anywhere. My name's Joseph. We have a co-owner. His name is Drippy. Um, we have a whole Discord full of people. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Where those people could be, no idea. But I mean, not like that. But like, not like that. But like, I still talk to some of those people. Um, the Discord is kind of like dead, kind of, but at least they didn't leave. See, that's kind of why I like the community inside the Discord that we have, because they're not just that one person. Oh, he hasn't been here for like I don't even know how much. I don't even want to know. But he hasn't been here for that long. Oh, well, guess channel's gone, blah, 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 blah. No, they actually stayed, which is, I actually appreciate that, because there should be a video coming out literally not too soon. This one's 100% going up. Um, will this go up on the 17th or the 18th? That's the question. No idea. Um, and a couple of things. Number one, I never said Merry Christmas to y'all from last year. It's not Christmas anymore, so I can't really say it. But I can say I did get a new microphone for Christmas, and it's very good. If you can just like look at one of my last videos and then look at this one, and just like listen, you can hear the difference. Um, but yeah, I used I feel cringe saying this, but like it was like so like I know how to play piano, okay? Like I'm not gonna say I'm a professional pianist, but I'm inside of a school of arts where we play instruments, and piano is the one that I play. So I had these piano headphones. They were like $60, by the way, and I bought them. They microphone was actually kind of trash. It was good, really, just for like the hearing part. But here's the thing: it didn't really like. It wasn't as good as this microphone right here, which is something that I've now realized. Um, but that's something good. That I got a new microphone. And Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Um, was not here to say that. I actually did say it in my Discord if you were inside my Discord. But if you weren't inside my Discord, you have absolutely no idea. Alright? Um, so let's get that out of the way. But the main reason why I wanted to create this is because something crazy went down at school the other day. Now, when I say crazy, I mean like super crazy. Like definitely one of the craziest days of middle school in my life. I've never seen something like this happen at my school. It was it was really interesting and just weird in general. Um, so I'm gonna just get into that now. Interviews, by the way, are still going on. I was gonna try to create like a new season thing. I'll explain that more kind of at the end of the video. But uh, nothing like I'm not gonna say like y'all didn't do it, kind of like. But my channel's been dead. I don't know why in the world I expected three people to just come forward just like that. Oh yeah, like I have to actually like get into back into it first, which is something I didn't realize back then. But let's just get straight into what I was talking about, and let's get into the story time. So let's go ahead and start. This was just a regular day I almost just said high school. A regular day in my school, and stuff was going good until lunchtime hit. Um, During lunchtime, decided we want to go outside because our school, we have something called ILT that we can go outside and do, and just eat lunch, hang out with friends, play football, play basketball, play I'm not gonna say any type of sport, but mainly football and basketball. Um, so while we're doing that, I end up going on ahead and just start because this is when pollen was starting. Kind of, if you didn't know, I'm like inside the southeast region of the U.S., so it is really hot. And it got really hot that time, where it was winter and it was like the highs were in like the high 80s. Yeah, that time. Um, we also had our friends out there, and I decided to start like wiping off the pollen like with like a paper. I had like a paper towel, and I just started wiping it off the trash can. I don't know what I was doing. Don't ask me. Um, that started happening, and while that was happening, I turned to my left, and I see a lot of people just start running. And you might be like, oh my gosh, there was a school shooter. There was a school shooter. This is what was going on. And that's not what happened before you get into the assumption of that. That's not what happened. I thought it was something like the guy, like there was a guy and he was like in the very front. And I thought the guy was just running away from everyone and I thought he took something, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense." And then my friends were like, "Wait, I see something." They turned, I turned. I didn't see anything at first. They were like, "Yo, you don't see all those bugs that are flying around in that area?" And it was a whole bunch of wasps. It was like a wasp swarm of like I'm going to say hundreds of them, if not thousands of them. Just it looks like they were inside like a huge herd, and it was circling where the basketball court was, and so our basketball court's outside, and it was circling them. And then they started charging towards us, so we all started running. And then while we were running, we then decided that maybe we should just hide, like kind of like to where like the door was. Everyone was looking around us like we were crazy, and all the attention was kind of pointed towards us. And we then decided that we were going to try and walk back. Now I know you might be like, "Yo, that's stupid. Why on earth would you do something like that?" I it looked clear, all right. So my PE teacher was actually there, and he just walked straight through. So I was like, "Oh, it has to be fine then, because if he walked through," and so we walked back. Everything was fine. Now you may be like, "Okay, that's the end of it." No, it's not. How about later? My sixth grade science teacher, my old science teacher, was there, and he saw a group of girls on their phones. Now, in my school, no phones allowed. Um, so while they were on their phones, he saw them, and they knew that, he saw them on their phone. So you may have been like, oh, well, probably should just put it away just so you don't get it taken. Nah, that's not what happened. They decided they were going to stay on their phones and not do anything about it. This science teacher came back outside, took all the phones, and then left. Just left. That's it. Just left. Um, I'm guessing he gave it to like administration or something like that. Actually, yes, he did. I remember he did give it to administration. And when he gave it to them, we were like just like looking at them like, y'all, if y'all want to get on your phone, you got to be better than that. Like, you can't just be like, oh, well, uh, I'm just gonna stay on my phone. Like, you gotta be better than that. Like, how in the world the teacher saw you and you still decide to get on your phone? That just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Number three, you might be like, oh, the story's finally over. No, it's not, because this is the most craziest part of the story. Number three, there was a fight. Now, there hasn't been a fight at my school in like 5 years. This is the first fight that has happened in like 4 or 5 years. And I was like, I was baffled when I saw this. And so we were about to walk inside because it was about the end of our tea. We had like 1 minute left. Literally 1 minute. We were walking inside. I looked to my right and I see a fight just break loose. And my jaw dropped. I could not believe what I was seeing. I thought I was dreaming. And I was like too shocked to even say anything to my friends about, yo, like what's going on. They looked to the right by themselves and they saw it. And so we all start running as fast as we can. Not to like to the fight, but like running away from the fight because we did not want to be involved in that whatsoever. And so we left. Um Apparently it was between a white boy and a black girl, and apparently the white boy said the N-word. Um and then it was confusing because like then like the black girl then like shoved him, and he kind of took it personal. He swung and hit her, and I think her nose was bleeding and her glasses actually broke, but they fixed it pretty fast. It wasn't that big of a deal. But still, she got suspended for a day. He probably got expelled, because he just came out of suspension too when the fight broke out. So that's something, that's cool, right? That's cool. You might be like, okay, well now we're 100% done. No, we're not. Um, quick disclaimer, before you go through this. This is absolutely atrocious, and that anyone that thinks of this as good, uh, your taste buds different. Let me just say that. So, I'm just chilling, inside my fifth period, just chilling. My friend then decides to pull out his his notebook because we were about to like do some work, and we were talking about food. He brings chicken nuggets. Oh, hold on. Let me say this. Chicken nuggets. Okay, chicken nuggets with ranch. This man eats chicken nuggets with ranch. That is the most disgusting thing I have ever heard. And yes, I know that's not correct grammar, but I don't care. That's atrocious. I no. Who eats something like that? That's just disgusting. I don't know what the world that is, but it's just like it's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. I Now there's probably more that happened to that day. Um because there is so much stories I had to tell. Actually, I think I actually saved it on my phone of all the stuff that happened on that day. Because I'm pretty sure I was like, let me go ahead and write this down so I can remember this. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do remember that. Um, so there was also a bus crash that happened. Apparently a bus ran into a stop sign. This was like a day or two before this happened. So this is not on the same day, but a bus crash happened. The glass shattered and like completely just the people inside the front of the bus, oh my lord, they were they were injured, like injured. So apparently the bus hit the stop sign. The windows shattered. Leaving the students impaled with glass. That's just not a good situation to be in, and I would not want to be inside that situation. So, I hope that nobody ever has to go through that situation because that's scary. But that's actually it for the story time. I'm looking at my phone and what other stuff I could say, but not really that much else to really put. Two people got in trouble on the bus, but I mean that's really it. But anyways, let's get into the main topic. Not well. I mean, I guess the story times were, but like, there's some more stuff that I could say. There's some more stuff that I could say about just why stuff's been going on. Um, Nothing else has really pretty much happened. I mean, just thinking about it. I mean, I got a new coat. You want to see it? I mean, like nothing else has really happened. Um, I just gotta say one more thing before I leave. For all the people that were there since episode 1, since the first episode with GHC Boss came out, with the second one with Sleepy Fox, the third one with Drippy, who is now the co-owner, just thank you in general, because if it wasn't for y'all and it wasn't for y'all spreading the information about what we do around here, this would not be, we would not be as weird where we would be right now. Like, and never in a million years would I be like, oh well, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel and get. I honestly, I didn't even think I was gonna get like 2 subscribers. I thought I was just gonna be like that one person. I didn't even think I would get 10. I was just like, that's just something that maybe I'm not built to do. But anybody can do anything that they want to. It doesn't matter who they are or whatever it is. They can do pretty much anything. So if you have anything that you want to do, just put your mind to it. You'll be just fine. This video is getting way too long. I think this is definitely not going to be the longest one because the interviews definitely like 20 minutes, I'm pretty sure, was one video. So this won't be the longest, but it will be close. It would be like top 5, if not top 4 or 3. But I hope y'all enjoyed this story time, and we're back. Don't mind when I said we will be back every week. That might happen. That might not happen. I don't know. If I do get a video out a week, I would be surprised myself, because if even as much crazy information goes on, like during that time, I don't know. And please, if you know anybody that would like to be interviewed, please let them know of our channel, so that we can interview them. I actually have the best, well, I'm not gonna say the best, but I actually have good equipment now to actually make these videos actually better and good now. So this is especially a good time to actually be able to do interviews, story times, um, podcasts, which we never started. I want me and Drippy to do one. I don't know when that would be. Um, I want at least one with me and him before the end of the year, at least. Um, but that is it. So if you guys would like to, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Follow our Twitter down in the description down below, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I don't know why I said tomorrow. I'm thinking about my other. Not tomorrow. Next week for another TCI video. Peace.